Picture the Outer Banks of North Carolina, long, sandy beaches and waving grasses. It looks peaceful, but for sailors, it's the infamous graveyard of the Atlantic. For centuries, this stretch has claimed over 5,000 ships, from pirate galleons to modern fishing boats. The Outer Banks are not solid land, but shifting sandbars, constantly moving, reshaping, and erasing yesterday's maps. Navigating here is a gamble. A safe channel today could be a deadly sandbar tomorrow. Even with modern technology, ships still fall victim to these waters. The ocean floor is littered with wrecks, each a frozen moment of disaster and history. These islands have always been a critical shipping route, tempting captains to risk the shortcut. The alternative, sailing far out to sea, costs time and money. So many gambled and lost. The serene beauty hides a violent past, and every storm writes a new chapter. The graveyard of the Atlantic is a place where nature is always in charge. For thousands, the lure of a quicker journey ended in disaster. The coastline's shifting sands and unpredictable waters make it a place of constant risk. Here, the sea doesn't just welcome you, it swallows you whole. The real danger of the Outer Banks lies beneath the waves, where the warm Gulf Stream collides with the cold Labrador Current. This clash creates swirling, unpredictable waters and ever-shifting sandbars. Shoals appear and vanish overnight, turning safe channels into deadly traps. Ships can run aground in what seemed like deep water just hours before. Once stuck, a vessel is battered by relentless waves until it breaks apart. Even today, with sonar and GPS, the currents and shifting sands can catch ships by surprise. Navigating here is like sailing blind through a maze that's always changing. The graveyard's dangers remain as real now as they were centuries ago. The graveyard of the Atlantic is haunted by legendary wrecks, like Blackbeard's Queen Anne's Revenge, found centuries after it ran aground. Divers have recovered cannons, gold dust and relics connecting us to the golden age of piracy. More recently, the replica HMS Bounty sank during Hurricane Sandy in 2012, a modern victim of these treacherous waters. The Ocean Pursuit, a fishing vessel, ran aground in 2020 and now slowly disappears beneath the sand. The graveyard claims ships from every era: Civil War ironclads, World War II U-boats, and countless merchant vessels lost without a trace. Each wreck is a time capsule, revealing stories of courage, tragedy, and the relentless power of the sea. Archaeologists eagerly await storms that uncover new wrecks, opening windows into the past. Every discovery helps piece together the history of those who sailed and perished here. The graveyard's legacy is written in rusted metal and waterlogged wood. These sunken ships ensure the stories of the lost are never forgotten. The coast's history is as deep and turbulent as the waters themselves. The Outer Banks' history is shaped by both shipwrecks and the resilient people who lived here. Wash Woods, a village built from the remains of a wrecked ship, is a testament to survival and ingenuity. Legends tell of Nag's Head wreckers, luring ships ashore with lanterns, though historians doubt the tale's truth. Wrecking, salvaging goods from shipwrecks, was a legal and vital part of the local economy. For isolated communities, a shipwreck meant precious supplies: food, tools, lumber. Salvaging was about survival, not greed. Locals became experts at reading storms and tides, hoping for the sea's next gift. The ocean took much, but sometimes it gave back. These stories reveal a culture forged by hardship and the unpredictable Atlantic. The greatest threat here often comes from the sky: hurricanes that reshape the land overnight. Storm surges flood islands, tear down dunes, and even carve new inlets, changing the map in hours. In 1846 and 2003, hurricanes created new waterways and split islands in two. Land can appear and vanish quickly, as with Shelley Island, which formed and disappeared within a year. Storms drive ships onto shoals and can uncover long-buried wrecks. For archaeologists, each hurricane is a chance to discover hidden history. The land and sea here are always in flux, shaped by the relentless power of storms. The graveyard's story is one of constant creation and destruction. Today, GPS and sonar make navigation safer, but the graveyard of the Atlantic is still a threat. The shortcut remains vital for shipping, tempting captains to risk the unpredictable waters. Human error and nature's fury are still the greatest dangers. Technology can't conquer the sea. The sinking of the HMS Bounty in 2012 proved that even modern ships aren't immune. Thousands of wrecks remain undiscovered, silent witnesses to history. The Outer Banks is both a tourist paradise and a working shipping lane, but also a vast underwater graveyard. Here, we're reminded that nature's power always outweighs human progress. The graveyard of the Atlantic endures, a humbling testament to the eternal struggle between people and the sea.